Hey Pam, hi Lisa. Uh-oh. I feel you, Pam. I feel you. I started work this week and I am on the struggle bus. My whole body is yelling at me saying, "Stop it." Okay, what am I doing here? Do I have everything I need? I need to do this. Got it. This. Got it. Turn this off. Okay. Hi, Cynthia. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. I'm going to wait just a minute, but I'm going to be using the Irresistibles tonight. And these can kind of feel a little intimidating. I'm not going to lie. Like when I pulled these out, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much. What am I going to do? Um, and I will kind of tell you how I'm going to try to get around the intimidation. Okay, let's see. Hey, Bobby. Is it cold there? It's still in the 90s. We were in the 60s today, and we're supposed to get in the 80s on Sunday. Our weather has been insane. Like, we were in the 80s last week. Then we dropped down to the 30s and 40s. Now we're in the 60s, moving up to the 80s. I have no idea. I'm glad I didn't plant my garden because I tilled a whole new garden, like a 12-foot by 4-foot garden the other day. Hi, Mom. And I hauled all the stone after I tilled it all up, wheelbarrowed all the grass out, hauled all the stone in, hauled 14 bags of soil. And I was so excited. I'm like, I'm gonna start planting. Thank God I did it because then, like 2 days later, we were in the 30, low 30s at night. I'm like, my goodness, we need to stop this. So, here are the Irresistibles I'm using. They're all kind of the newest ones from Vicki. The rub-ons, 2 sets of the rub-ons. This one has like the words and kind of strips of things. This one has like stitching and some more. This one's more textures. I don't know what they call these, but that's more textures. And then we have the frames, the words, and then the die cut borders. So I'm going to set these aside for now because I did pick out some already. If we need to dig back into it, we will. But I was getting overwhelmed with starting with a white piece of paper. I don't know why, but I was like, I originally thought, okay, I'm going to start with a white piece of paper. And then I started panicking about having to add so much color and how I was going to do it. And then I was looking for like complementary papers, which I have a stack here that I may go to for some layering, but I have that put aside. I ended up deciding to go with the 49 and Market Everywhere collection because the colors I felt were perfect with this photo. Now, this photo has a lot of pinks and purples in it. It's a picture of my middle son doing a handstand at this, sunset in Costa Rica on a vacation he went to a couple years ago. And I really thought the Irresistibles would be a perfect way to scrapbook this photo because I don't really have collections with purple, and like this is the closest colors I have as far as collections because I'm not really a purple person per se. So, oh hi Daisy. So I sorry. So we're going to start with this. I'm hoping that the Irresistibles are still going to show up really well because I am going to still add ink to it as well. And I also want to add a little stamping too. So we'll see how this all plays out, but this is where we're going to start. What else can I show you? Okay, my inks. The inks I pulled out, I pulled out Tranquil Waters, Frosty from 49 Market, Dress Blues, Sparkling Berries, 16 Candles, Serenade, and Quartz. I don't know if I'm going to use all of these, but the one thing I did want to do when I was picking out my inks was to stay with all dye inks. I don't know why, but I don't like to, when I'm doing blending and stuff, I don't necessarily like to mix like oxides with dye inks. You can do it. I just personally struggle with it. So I guess I don't want to contaminate my blending brushes, because if you have blending brushes and you transfer dye ink into your oxide ink or vice versa, it can mess up the formula of your ink. So you either want to clean your brushes really good in between each use, or you want to just use separate brushes, which is typically what I do. I usually just use separate brushes. So to kind of ease us into this, I do want to add a little bit of stenciling. So I pulled out this one and this one. I think I'm going to use this new Sizzix one. And we're going to add, I'm just going to add a little bit of stenciling coming in here just to add a little bit of texture. And I really thought quartz would work out really nicely. So I'm just going to use my little blending brushes here because I only have such small areas, and kind of add in color on color. So where I have the pink, I'm going to kind of add some of the pink here. Okay, kind of like that. I might add just a touch down here. Okay. Because we can do the Irresistibles on top of this as well. And then, do I want to do the blue? I want to do just a, I think I'll just do some of the blue up here. Hey, Sherry. Oh, no, you're perfect. We just got started, so you are perfect. All right, let's do Frosty over here. I want to just do it super lightly at first because I don't know. Okay, I like that. That's perfect. Just adding a little tiny bit of texture. You guys might not even be able to see it in the photo. Let me lift it up a little bit. But do you see the little bit of texture that it adds? That's what I'm doing there. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Hello. All right, let's put these up here. Now, how do I want to build this? This is where I'm like, I pulled out some frames, and I liked this thinner frame that I'm going to put around the photo, but I'm not exactly sure what color I want to do that yet because I want to see what my bottom is first. So I want to start with, I'm thinking about kind of using the frames like so to kind of create a base. So I'm going to lay these out first and then see like how we're going to do it, and then we'll come back in and decide on colors. Hope this does not get boring for y'all. Okay, let's see. I also am checking my what the pattern is, because I want the patterns to be a little bit, I don't want them all to be the same. Yeah, that's different. Okay. That's there. Let's do one maybe coming out here. I know, isn't it? I actually found this picture. I was putting away some of his photos that I did, and I came across this picture, and I hadn't scrapbooked it. And I was like, what? Why have I not scrapbooked this? Why? I also have these borders. So, I mean, I don't want to go crazy, but I don't want to. It's hard to know when to hold them, know when to walk away. That's where I'm struggling. And I don't want to just, I want to like be thoughtful about my color choices, because I don't want to waste like what I've got here, right? Okay, I think I like this border. So, but I think I only need, I don't want it going all the way up. I really just want it around the photo. So I'm going to cut it. Make a little, because I don't want to waste it. I can use this other half later, because we got to start somewhere. I need to just start adding some color here, and then we can figure it out from there, right? I'm going to start with 16 candles, I think. Do I want that one? Or do I want a blue? I'm going to do the frames first, then we're going to add the rub-ons after. Yeah, we're going to go for it. I'm going to start with 16 candles. I'm going to use my little grip mat. This is that Tim Holtz Mixed Media grip mat, just because when I'm inking, it will not move so easily. I'm going to stick with using my little daubers, because why not? I already have them out, and I want to add a good amount of color. If I was wanting to add gradual color, I would have used my pink fresh brushes, and I might use these on the background paper with the rub-ons, but with these I really want to get some good color. So I'm gonna use 16 candles. I hope this works. If it does, I mean, I hope the color is what I want. If it isn't, I'll just save it for another project. But I think the color is going to be good. Plus, I think my ink pad honestly needs to be refilled, but that's okay. I kind of like it a little bit more muted. And the color on here, I feel like, is going to go perfect with the color in the photo. I feel like I want to get you guys a little bit closer. Hold on a second. I'm going to lower this a little bit. Give me one sec. Get you a little bit closer to the action. Okay. Good. And I'm going to get my towel and buff that out. So pretty. Look at that, y'all. So pretty. So that is kind of where we're looking here with the color. I like that. I'm just going to just start going for it. I'm going to have to, because otherwise we could be here all day. Okay, so now I'm going to go with this one, and let's go with the Frosty. This is $49 in Market. This is the color we use to do the stenciling on the blue. I might come in with a little bit of Tranquil Waters to do a little blending with this one. Kind of mix the inks a little bit. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so fun. Oh, okay. So that was Frosty. Let's go in with a little Tranquil Waters and kind of maybe blend like this on the inside. Who's excited for the sale tonight? I am. I have been waiting for Rustic Legend. I cannot wait. Ooh, I love the mixing of the inks, you guys. How fun is that? I'm really liking that. Why does that look pink? This is not pink. Oh, I dropped because I picked up the wrong one. Goodness gracious. Go back in on the outside with the blue. And then one more time on the inside and add a little more here. I watched a video on these, and you can actually use like the Lindy's Magicals on these. You can use markers for a resist. Certain markers, Tombow markers I saw someone use. There's really a lot of different mediums that you can use for these, which is really fun. Okay. Buff that out. All right, look at, oh my gosh, so pretty. I love that. Okay, let's go with, should I go with the purple? I'm not a purple person, but I'm kind of scared. Let's see. Got a piece of paper here. I really have a buying problem and need a step program. I understand, Sherry. I do too. I've been doing better though. Like I feel like the good thing is, honestly, is, oh, I had this color I was already using. Honestly, I do feel like I do finally know my style, you know? So that helps tremendously. Yes. Oh, yeah, Sherry, me, dyes. I've been buying dyes. That has been my, like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, just buy the dyes, Tisa, because then you can make your own embellishments. Oftentimes, because I scrapbook mostly all boys, I love paper, but I don't always like the embellishments. So I thought buying the dyes will help me. This is Serenity. It's pretty purple, even though I don't like purple. But it's going to be perfect for this picture. Like I've been just making my own embellishments. And honestly, you guys, I am so glad they don't make thickers anymore. Because oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to do this in dark. I'm going to do this in navy, the dress blues. Okay. Where is it? Where's Serenity? Oh, here it is. Oh, Serenade, not Serenity. That was Serenade. It's actually really pretty. Okay. Oh my gosh, Sherry, you just got blocked by your comment when you said I think Vicki is going to keep coming out with these of Irresistibles. It blocked your comments. You guys, I swear, my channel is the only one that is doing that. I have not seen it on anybody else's. I know T does not film on YouTube. She goes through StreamYard, but I don't know anybody else who's having that trouble. Somehow I don't know, coming out. I mean, I have no idea. It's insane. Crazy. Oh my gosh. This blue, y'all, is perfect. Okay. Yeah, Lisa, every time I go live, somebody gets flagged. I don't understand it, but somebody's watching me. Okay. I'm sorry about my dog. He hears something outside. Okay, I forgot to buff this one. I really do like to buff these out because it does brighten that white up just slightly. No, Sherry, it doesn't show on my side. So on my side, it comes up and it's like a light gray wording, and it shows me your comment, and then it says accept or show or delete or something. And I have to hit the show button for it to show up in my feed. So weird. Oh my gosh. I'm loving the colors so far. Okay, these are towels I got from Amazon. They're a really soft towel. Actually, Jennifer McGuire, who I don't know if you guys know her, she does a lot of stamping. These are super dirty and they've been washed. They're just stained. But you get like, Kathy, can you imagine if Manscrap was on here? We would get shut down, seriously. But these, you get like 25 towels. It's Amazon. What I will do is in the description box of this video, after I'm done with the live, I will go find the link on Amazon and I will post these. They are so nice. They're super soft. I like using these better than paper towels. I don't really like paper towels because they kind of can shed a little bit. And I don't know. It feels better with these too. So, okay. So far, that's what we got. But yes, if you all don't have any of these Irresistibles, I left links in the description box as well. Now let's look, guys. Now we have some colors. Let's see which one should I? Oh, hey T. Yes, please don't respond while you're driving. Which color we should back this photo in? Or, like, it's got to be something light, I think. I kind of like that purple. What do you guys think? I don't like the blue. It doesn't pop enough. The purple. This is a very big contrast. Yeah, it's definitely better than the paper towel. And you can reuse it over and over and over again. Where a paper towel, you're going to just throw it away. Let's do this sparkling berry and see what we think of this one. Okay, where's my little dauber guy? This is a lot of pink. Should I do sparkling berry? Let me see what it looks like on paper. Ooh. I think that's too pink. We're not going to do that. Let's do Fully Tranquil Waters. Okay. I want the pinks and purples, but I don't want them to be like the main focus either. Okay. All right. I think what we got there is good. Oh my gosh, Sherry, you're getting blocked again. Show. Can you color that big one purple? Yeah, you're talking about the one around the photo. That's what I think I'm going to do. I was kind of testing what color I want around the photo, and I feel like I really do like this purple one. What do you guys think? Do you think I should do this one around the photo? What color? I think the blue does not look good. It's too much of a contrast. Although I like the contrast on the page, I don't want the contrast around that photo. I want it to blend more. I'm afraid that I don't want to color it purple till I know I want to use it in purple. Let's see, that one, this one. I mean, that looks good too. I feel like my top two choices would be the purple or I mean, this color's nice too. What do you guys think? I mean, I guess, you know what I could do? I could do it half purple and half whatever too. Like I can totally blend it. I don't even have to do it one color. I can do it multiple colors. So let's see, where's the purple? Let's just blend it out. Let's see what we like. Which one is this? Tranquil Waters, yeah. You know what I did? I practiced a little bit with some rub-ons, and I just took like some rub-ons of the icons and stuff I knew I would never use that I didn't like. And I did practice a little bit with those. Sherry, who knows? Who knows? I do not know. Okay. Can't believe I'm using purple. If we don't like this, I could always cut it up and use it like as a frame, you know. I mean, maybe I don't even want a frame. Maybe I just want to, you know what? I don't mind that frame, but let's quickly bring in some of the pattern paper. Maybe I just need to back it in a pattern paper instead. And keep that white border. You know what I mean? Let's just see what this would look like. Ooh, I kind of like this with the numbers at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to change my mind. We're not going to use the big frame on top of the photo. We maybe will use it underneath. We'll see. Maybe. I like these little longitude and latitude, or whatever they are, numbers at the bottom. So I'm going to keep that on there. And then just back this. Oh, that's not the bottom, Tisa. It's the top. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. There we go. Okay. Like that. I'm just going to cut this by hand. Only because I'm just too lazy to use a trimmer. Okay, I like that better than, I think that photo does need like the white in it. So, I am going to be putting the title kind of here. So I need to be conscious of that. But I think I kind of want another little layer here. Do I? I kind of do. But what color? Maybe I don't want this up here. Maybe I kind of want to do an L shape this way. I'm just thinking out loud, guys. If I were to add this color here, where's that other frame I just did in the purple, the one we're not using? Here it is. What am I doing? Oh, hey, Michelle. No problem. Yes, we are excited about the sale for sure. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling like that's good. Got a lot of frames going on here. You know what I want to do? I want to set this aside and I want to work on my title because I want to be able to lay it out and see what it looks like. So I cut out some letters from one of my alpha dies and I was hoping, well, I'm getting the Sizzix dies are coming in Saturday. So I would have used those, but these are going to work just as well for what I'm doing. I'm going to do sunset. I don't know what I'm going to put with the sunset, either like Costa Rica sunset or, oh, I think I was thinking Was I thinking Sunset Adventure? Maybe I'll do it this way. I don't know. I think I'm going to do Sunset Adventure. Because adventure is, this is from, I realize I'm not really in frame. Hold on. I'm going to move you up here. So I'm going to do an ombre. I just cut this out of white. I cut it out of that thick cardstock Michelle has, that Hughes. I'll get the name of it for you guys. I'm not sure if she has it anymore, but it's 110-pound cardstock. You don't necessarily need to, but okay. Because I'm a rebel. What do you mean, Mom? I'm a rebel. For cutting with scissors? Okay. I'm on such a delay. I don't know why there's such a delay. So I've got these on my mat. So I'm hoping they don't move on me. I'm going to, oh, they're moving a little bit. I'll just hold it like this. I'm going to kind of come across like so. This will work. It's okay. Now I'm going to come in with the Frosty. Hi, Pam. How are you? And come in with a little bit lighter color. I just do these separate. I give up on trying to keep them straight. This is why if you get a nice alpha, good size alpha for your, your die cutting, I mean, how perfect is this to be able to custom make all harmony? Yes, 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 that's it. Thank you, Sherry. Harmony. You don't need to use the harmony for this, but because I was going to be inking them, I was like, yeah, let's do it with the thicker cardstock. And I could have done the colors in purple, and maybe I should have. When we lay this out, I might end up changing my mind, but I kind of felt like, oh, you know what I could do? I wonder if I add the purple at the top. I think I'm going to do that. We're going to just go a little crazy and add the purple, do I want to add the 16 candles? Let me try something. I have where my letters didn't cut out well. We're going to practice something. We're going to practice on a letter that I'm not going to use. Try it. I bet it will look cool. I know. See, that's my problem. I'm scared to just do it because we're going to practice because I don't want to ruin the letters if I don't want to have to recut them. That's all. We're going to start with this. Then we're going to go to the Frosty. Need to go back to this to get more oomph. And then we're going to go with the Serenade, but super lightly. I'm going to just do this super lightly at the top. Oh, you know what? Look I already went and did it. I was practicing and then I just went and did it. Guess we're doing it now, guys. Guess we're doing it now. Where is it? Okay. Well, it's done. I made the decision for us because I got a little too crazy and started inking. So we're going to use this up the side here. You know what? Because we're going to use adventure. Maybe I'll do it this way, actually. Maybe I'll do it like this. Let me get this out of the way. Sunset. Like that. Oh, thanks guys. It's fun. The nice thing about having dies is you can like do whatever you want and customize everything. Or do I want to do it like, I think it's going to get too busy doing it that way. Okay. And then I got to decide because I did cut out some foam. Remember I've been talking about my foam thickers I'm making. I did cut out some foam so I can pop these up, which I think it's going to need, honestly. So you just use just the cheap old craft foam, and I'm using white this time. And when I get my new dies, I am going to do a YouTube video on how I make my own custom thickers. And I'll let you guys know when I put that up. Why is this one not? Wait, it's weird. Okay. Hopefully I finish this before the sale. Oh my goodness. I was deciding, do I do my live at 7 or 7:30? And I'm like, I'll do it at 7. That way I can give people time to take a break, go get a snack, take a shower, whatever, you know. And here I am. And I'm probably gonna not finish until 8:30. Okay. We're going to put these aside. We'll glue those later. That's going to be our title. I do like how this is working. I can cut this because I'm not going to need the whole thing. And maybe we'll use it on the other side for something possibly. Now we're going to add in some rub-ons maybe in other little places. And add some more color. So where is my rub-on pack? Yep, that's true, Sherry. Well, I'm not a big cardstock person except for when I make cards. So, but when I'm scrapbooking, I really only use white cardstock. Okay. I'm just looking to see what we can bring in for. You know what I'm going to do? Just so we're not like moving everything around constantly, I might actually like put all of this together, like glue it all together, and then move it in one piece. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take this off. This is how I like it put together. And then I can decide exactly where I want my, oh, darn it. I think I need to fill this again, darn it. I've been using my glue there it goes, so much lately. Okay. Glue that. Sorry if this is kind of boring right here, guys. I don't remember where I put that one. Okay. You have a ton of cardstock, Sherry? Don't get me wrong. I have a ton of cardstock. I just don't use it. I'm going to pop this up on foam as well. I just think it will be nicely popped up. I don't know that we're going to use really any major embellishments on this. Maybe I will use like some tags sticking out or something, but probably nothing as far as embellishing, because we're just not going to need it, I don't think. Okay, love that. All right, we need to add something here. Let's do, I know you guys can't see these, but I can see them. Okay, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one kind of coming like this. Hope this works. I hope I like it after all this work. These come off like so nicely. And now we're going to come in. This is where I'm going to use my pink fresh brush, because I don't want like really dark you know what I mean, like really dark harsh circles. So we're going to kind of just come in, add some additional color in here. It's going to be somewhat tone on tone to the color that's already on here, but it's going to help make that rub on pop. So and watch the magic once you get your little towel out. Yeah. I don't know. Can you guys tell? I don't know if you can see it as well. So you see it there? Just coming out from the corner. It just adds like another little detail. And then I think I'm going to do a little here in the purple with something. Maybe this one. That is not going to be as vibrant because I went over color. Had I gone over white, that would have been a lot more noticeable. But I didn't. I just went over, you know what? No, I'm going to bring some of this color over here under this purple. That's what we're going to do. Instead of doing purple on purple. Where's my little rubby tool? Here it is. I see my hair is stuck on there. That's lovely. Okay. Now again, I'm going to use the brush because I don't want, nope, oh, I wasn't going to do that one. I'm going to do quartz. Because I can go over this lightly without having big, like, circles on my page. Okay. This one's probably going to show up a little better because it's got more white behind it. Yeah. Here we go. I like it. Perfect. All right. And this is going to go here. This is going to go here. Then we're going to do this guy here. All right. That's kind of going to be the layout. I feel like my lighting's not the greatest, but I don't know. And then we're going to do, I'm going to have to, shoot, I'm going to have to scoot it over a tiny bit, I think. Because I didn't leave enough room for my title, Tisa. Let's see if it'll work. I really wanted my title this way, but I don't feel like it's going to work that way. And I'll have to decide if I even like my letters the way I did them. I might not. I might end up changing them later. Or I don't have to use adventure either. Or I could put adventure coming off of the photo. Let's see what this looks like. This is the playing around phase. I could do it like that. I kind of like that, actually. It's different. I have to decide, though, if I like the letters those colors. Or maybe I just want to do it in blues, or maybe I just want to do it in purples. But I do already have it done. Okay. Oh, do you guys like the title sideways like that or no? I'm curious. I am going to pull out. I do want to have like a tag or something coming out from up here. And I did pull out one that says captured. And I made a tag. Where is my tag? I just die cut a tag and I thought I could put a rub on it and color it. So that would work up there. And then this is captured. I definitely want to do this in the darker blue. I'm going to let that sit there because I'm not sure if I really like those colors. But if I don't, the good thing is it's only paper. So I can totally just do different colors and it will be just fine. Okay, so somewhere up here, I'm going to put captured. I'm going to ink this, but I have to put a rub-on on it first. Hey, Jackie. Hello. Let's see. I'm going to do... I really just want like some script or something. What's on this one? Let's see what I've got on this. I've got this one here. Oh, perfect. This is what I want. Just kind of like script. You prefer it the other way, like straight across? The only problem that I was having with that, what it was bothering me, is that the title was coming exactly to the edge of the paper. That was my only like, ugh. Okay, this is just a bunch of script. I'm going to put it down. It's another Irresistible from the Curiosities and Willow Grove collection. I lost my little guy. And I'm going to do this one in quartz. All right, let's make our tag. I'm not going all the way down because it's going to be tucked anyway, so it won't matter. Oh, I didn't want quartz. I wanted this color. Darn it. I wanted 16 candles. I wanted this color. Well, let's see what quartz looks like. We may be doing quartz. I really did not want to add another color. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I'm going to have to do it again and come back with, darn it. I wasn't paying attention. I don't want to bring another color in. That's just, even though that color's out here, well, let's see if I do that and maybe add, I guess it's not horrible. I can't flip it over because I already got a bunch of ink on the other side. I already messed it up because I have so much ink on my photos. I guess I could do that, honestly, if I add that color somewhere else. You know what I mean? So if I maybe add that color heart down here or something, then I could do it. And I also wanted to add, where are my geotags? I had a package of geotags here. Where did you go? Here you are. I wanted to add a white geotag and maybe put color on it. So I could maybe do that color down here. And if I bring that color in again, then I think it is the color that's up here. It's not really another color, but it's just not what I just went too fast. So I'm going to add some of this script to this geotag, to this chipboard piece. Right. All right, let's see if this works. I've not tried this because I don't know if it'll show up or not, but we're going to try it. Doesn't hurt to try. My dog is snoring over on the bed. Let's see what this does, guys. This chipboard is from the Everywhere collection, and we're just adding a little bit of words on there. Let's see if it works. No, it's from this, it's chipboard from the Everywhere collection. So let's see if it resists it on here. We'll see. It does a little bit. Okay. It's just such a, oh, I got yellow on there. Gosh, this is what happens when I start there. I can kind of put that down there to bring the color down there. I'll show you. It didn't show up great, but that's because, not because it wouldn't work, but, Sherry, but because there's such little space on there. And then I do have some cute little hearts, so maybe we'll put like a heart in here or something like that. Okay. All right. I like that. And then, oh, you know what? I have these tags from the Everywhere collection. Maybe I will just kind of put those in. And I'm going to put a reinforcer on that one too. I forgot I had these. So this will help with the only problem is if I do that, I don't have the same reinforcer there. I think that's going to bother me. So I might have to just make my own tags, which is fine. Even though these go perfectly, of course. We're going to put captured in here somewhere. But I think I'm going to make another tag that is the 16 candles color. But that's going to take me a minute because I'm going to have to die cut one out. So this is the gist of what I feel my layout is going to come out as. But I might make a few tweaks at it. I don't know. But this is pretty much using all Irresistibles. And I do really enjoy how it came out. I still don't know about these letters. I might play around with some other colors just to compare and contrast. And then see what I think. I don't think they look bad, but I don't know. I should just leave them alone, right? I should just walk away, leave them alone and walk away. But no, I'm going to sit here and overthink it. But this is going to be the gist of it. I'll glue it down. We use the Irresistible frames, the a little bit on the background, and what else do we use? Oh, wouldn't it have been cool if we did Irresistible on the title? You guys. I would have to know for sure what color I'm going to do. What about the pinkish color as the offset on the letters? Well, the offset is not really an offset. It's foam. It's white foam because I'm going to glue it onto white foam to make it a thicker. I don't have an offset like die for the letter. I could cut a second letter, I suppose, and make an offset. But now I'm thinking that just maybe I should use the Irresistibles on the letters. And maybe I think I don't want the purple on the letters. I'm just going to let them fade to white and do the Irresistibles on the bottom. I do have this, which is a bunch of script. So I think that's what I'm going to try. So I'm going to recut the letters and then play around a little bit. And then I will post a picture maybe tomorrow by the time I finish this. Post a picture of what my final layout comes to be. But something about the letters I'm not liking. So I've got to play around with my colors and see what I decide. I could just use the blue. No, because it's going to be a different blue than that. Oh boy. Well, y'all, thank you for putting up with me in this project. It is really fun though to use these. I will probably make some more hearts. I did pick out this word amazing. And I suppose I could have done amazing sunset. We'll see. We will see. I'm going to play around with this. I'm going to let you guys go so that you can get a drink or take a little rest before the live comes on. But I really want to thank you for putting up with me for this live. And get ready for an awesome sale. I can't wait to get my simple stories. Rustic Legend. I am so excited about that. And then let's see, tomorrow. Oh, I did not know this. Tomorrow we have a design team live at 8 p.m. So maybe I'll be able to show this finished project tomorrow. And now I have to figure out what I'm going to do for my layout tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Now you see how on top of things and organized I am. So tomorrow is a design team live at 8 o'clock. Saturday is live with Gina at 10 a.m. And then Sunday live with Jessica at 10 a.m. Monday live with Sherry at 8 p.m. Live with T on Tuesday at 8 p.m. And then I will be alive again next week at 8 p.m. Wow, we've got a lot of lives coming up, guys. So fun. I hope to see y'all in the sale in a little bit. And tomorrow on the design team live, I will let you guys know what I come up with to finish this one off. And I will also post a picture too. So thank you so much, y'all, for joining me. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.